So real quick, something I just noticed today while I was stupidly engaging in more discussions about racism. And I gotta admit, as a white woman arguing with nothing but other white people, I kind of feel like a little stupid, right? Very uninformed. I'm speaking from a lived experience that I couldn't possibly ever truly fully understand for myself. And we get so caught up in defending our positions that I don't think we realize what we're doing. And I realized that this is what we were doing, and it was stupid. And I could be wrong. Maybe I'm using the wrong term for what I'm about to say, but nonetheless, arguing with another white woman today, I shared a Candace Owens video. I like Candace Owens, and I respect her assessment and her lived experience as one that's worthy of consideration. Especially when we get into the habit of what I'm about to say that we get in the habit of, and that's usually using black people. We use black people to qualify whatever positions, whatever arguments, whatever premises we're presenting as a way to say, look, there's this black person that has this view, and I hold that same view, therefore it's qualified. Okay? So I'm going at it with this other white woman who doesn't like Candace Owens. You don't have to like Candace Owens. I get why a lot of people don't like her. She's a black female conservative. That's hard to wrap our brains around, right? Because for so long I'm guilty of it too. For a long time, I just assumed all black people voted Democrat, and I think that's kind of still where we're at right now. And so recently, thanks to Twitter, I started following more and more black conservatives who were saying, look, just because I'm black, it doesn't mean I'm Democrat. And, for me, that was like, whoa, look at how much I didn't know, because we all just kind of rest on this notion that all people of color must vote liberal or Democrat or hang on the left side of the political spectrum. And a little bit of me wants to say that's racist to even assume such a case. Because what happens is, and what Candace Owens has spoken to, and what other black conservatives have experienced as well, is that if you don't hang out on the left side and you don't agree with leftist ideals, and these are their words, they're called Uncle Toms, they're called bedwenches, they're called traitors to their own race. It's suggested that they're buying into the white myth. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so what I had come to conclude through this lengthy ass debate that I got into with this other white woman who is basically saying Candace Owens is garbage, her whole assessment of racism is garbage. She dehumanizes people, she dehumanizes ideas, blah, 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 blah. And I'm over here like, okay, which black voice am I supposed to listen to? What one is the right one? And then I couldn't help but wonder, like, why are we doing this? We're literally using black people and black people's positions to make our case. Doesn't that mean we're just, like, looking for our token black person to insert into our conversation to qualify whatever the hell we're saying? It doesn't make any amount of sense to me. So anyway, this is just something I was thinking about and something I want to be aware of, because I didn't like seeing what I was seeing. And I was doing that too. I was like, oh yeah, well, what about Stacey Dash? And what about Paris Denard? And what about Larry Elder? And what about Brandon Tatum? And what about David J. Harris and Zuby and Kameli and Coleman Hughes and Burgess Owens and Sheree Murray and Thomas Sowell? And apparently their opinions don't matter because they are not conducive to the leftist opinion, which I think is a little demeaning, but what have you. Let's think about this. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss this. Is that the case? Is that what we're doing? And if we're doing that, why are we doing that? That doesn't make us any better than anybody else. It doesn't make us any better than the people that we're throwing the word, the label racist on, because I kind of think using black people and black people's positions to qualify our own white positions is racist. What do you think? Let me know. Take care.